Hello, chaps. I'm not going to bore you with what I've done today because that's not important. What is important is that I've been thinking lately, and I need to make more videos because I've started to go through a lot of like thoughts and ideas and stuff, but I haven't like remembered any of them because I don't talk about them because I don't make videos anymore. So, gonna make videos a lot more. I need to reestablish my one-a-day thing because that's still, as annoying as it is to me, it seems like a good habit to be in. But situation is as such. My little sister graduated from her school class, the class that she's in, and something else. Well, yeah. So I was at this school yesterday, this college, and I basically snuck in because, like, I'm not a student there, but I know a guy there, my BFF, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna come into your school and then we're gonna hang out. He's like, oh, okay, but it's super early in the morning and he's not awake, so I snuck in, and the school was having this like remembrance day of a shooting that had happened 1 year ago, where somebody had just walked into the school and shot a couple kids, and that in and of itself made people on that day be like kind of awkward and stuff. So I was basically this complete stranger walking around in this school that was remembering a shooting of a stranger walking around in their school. And so I was like, well, this is kind of awkward, probably shouldn't have done that, but doesn't matter because it's okay and I'm not shooting anybody, right? Wrong. No, it's still right. Okay, cool. So the thing was, it was 1 year ago, but I remember like when my friend told me about it and I saw all this junk on Facebook and crap about it, it's just the way that time is passing. That's straight up what I'm talking about right now. It's just time. Like, my sister just graduated a thing, and like, hi Andrew.
Hi.
She just graduated, and like, I got up this morning and was walking over to the kitchen to grab some Raisin Bran like a man, and I walked past my little sister and she's already like up to here, but she was wearing heels, so she was like this tall. It's like, okay, Abby, yeah, wear heels because that's what adults do, clearly. But it was just strange because I had to put together these slideshows for the graduation. And so I had to root through a couple pictures of like these just totally random kids that I don't know. And I'm sitting there like, well, he looks younger in this one, put it there. He looks older in this one, put that there. And it's just strange because like as we go through life, so much stuff changes and develops, and it's just crazy. But like then the time part of it is that time don't stop. Time don't stop at all. But when I was chilling at the college yesterday, it was a super sunny day and it was just freaking beautiful. And just like today, it's actually weird having the sun be out and the sky be blue. That's strange to me. But we were sitting there and I was sitting underneath this tree and I was reading a book, and like, it sounds weird, but like my passage through time just kind of turned off. Like I stopped thinking about it. I always wear a watch, right? And like that's like sort of a good thing, sort of a bad thing, because it lets me keep track of my time and what I'm doing, but it also makes me like worry and be mindful of it. But when I was laying there and reading this book, I didn't have anything pressing to do, or at least I had pushed it away for that day. And so I was just like reading this book, and then I look up and there's leaves, and the sky is seen through them, and the sun is beating down and wind is rustling through the leaves. I was just like, good Lord, this is beautiful. And then I fell asleep, and then woke up and fell asleep, and it was just super great. But the thing about that was time just, it was still going, but I felt more, I don't know, fulfilled in that present moment. And then my buddy was like, oh, hey, like, yeah, let's hang out and go do that too. And I was like, okay. So we found this other tree and did the exact same thing. We just like turned off, and it was like, it was perfect. So it's just weird seeing that like time just marches on like that, but the way that you consider it and the way that you approach it and let it affect you is just so much different. Because there's like people that are like, oh, yeah, I'm 32 years old. That's so old, man. And like people older than that, they're like, oh, I'm 70 years old, blah, 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 blah. But when you stop thinking about that and you just focus on you and not on the time you've gone through or how it's supposed to affect you, but instead you just focus on living, then I don't know, it's better that way, I guess. So anyways, I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful day and probably play some Fable 3, and I hope you have a good day and think about timey-wimey wibbly wobbly stuff. Have a good day.